for recording. Okay, I am recording this now. Okay. So once then you are inserting employees here. So where your department ID. Okay. So let me zoom this here. Okay, the department ID here, this will be the foreign key here. Okay, in the employees table your employee ID is the primary key here, it cannot be duplicate here. So now you are entering the names here. Okay, employee names, all that. Okay, and you are attaching the department ID. Okay, department ID can be matching. Okay, so then you are doing the salaries here. Okay, so salaries ID, so you are linking with the employee ID here, not with the department ID. So your employee ID will be your foreign key, salary ID will be your primary key here. Okay, that is how you are doing it now. So now how your results are coming. So once you do that result, okay, so you are selecting the first name, last name, department name, and the salary here. So effective date. Okay, so you are collecting the data from DBO employees, then from the DBO departments table, and then from the DBO salaries table. Okay, you are fetching all these from these three tables, you are getting it. Okay, you see. So this is the true significance of the database schema. Okay, this is how the logical blueprint changes drastically depending on the business domains. Okay, so that is how you deal with the schema here. Now you understood. So foreign key, then your what is that primary key. This is how the schema will play a great role here. Okay, so now let's see how this will get executed here. Okay, so let me open this. Okay, new query. Okay, now I am using the company HR0 here. So I am executing this. Okay, then I am checking all the constraints here. Okay, select. Okay, name, then definition, constraints here. What are all the constraints? Okay, then where the parent object ID and DBO salaries here. Okay, and list the foreign keys here. Okay, you see it all here. These are the index keys, index name, primary allocated on file group. Okay, you are getting all the information here. Owner type. Okay, created, employees. Okay, employee ID. Okay, these are the primary key here. This is unique. Okay, index keys. These are the constraints. Constraint name. Okay, so primary key. Okay, unique. So table here. So DBO salaries. Okay, so all this you are able to extract this information here. Okay, so now you see it here. We will create one new view here. Let me open one more query here. Okay, so let's create one more view here. Select current employee salaries, create view. Okay, so let me put this as 1 here. Okay, so I am creating the view here. Execute. Okay,
Sounds slow. Okay. Today go slow.
okay,
Okay.
so you are creating a view here.
Hmm.
Okay, so now you can see this. Okay, executed, views, system views. You see all this information. Okay, these are all the views that it is creating. Okay, tables, DBO, departments. Okay, so this is all we have extracted it. Okay, so now let's see, we will do one more here. Okay, one you go into this add row security like this in our document 126. Okay, so now we will be applying the mask here, first one.
Can you share the document or I one second I upload. I will open this.
So
Open
I will
the.
just run the query, let's see. Okay,
Okay.
I will run the query, paste. Okay, DBO employees. Okay, execute. So it says base salary does not support the query here. Okay, so let me get that query corrected. So it says like the DBO salary, you have an error here. Okay, so base salary it is not supporting here when we are masking. Okay, you see this error message, this one. Okay, so what is the problem here? How to troubleshoot this? Line 6. So this is where you are getting an error here. So are you able to see the screen here? This is in the document. Okay, 126.
Why line 6 says error? Alter table
So
review.
when you are altering it, base salary, this is not supporting data masking function partial. Okay. So now what we need to do? So we need to add mask with function. Any random value we need to add. Okay. add mask with function, okay, is equals to or else we need to put default here, okay. So or else let me change this, okay, to function default I will put, okay, to the function default, just like down we have, right? Default, you have default right here down, okay. So now I will run this, let's see if that runs, okay. So now it has run the successful now, okay. So now you have altered this table now, okay. So now let's see, we want to see that, okay. Now you are granting it, grant and revoke, okay. Grant and revoke. So it says HR admin role cannot find the user HR admin role here, okay. So you don't have the user here, that is why it is giving you the problem. So for that you need to have a user here,
What?
so you need to have a user here, HR admin, okay, role, you need to have a role here, okay. Copy, where is the users here in HR? Security, okay. Users, okay.
Users.
Okay, create new user, user here, HR role, login name, HR role, default schema, browse, okay. DB owner, DB, okay, okay, okay. HR exceptional, okay. SQL without login maybe, okay. Now we will execute this, okay. So now you have given the role and then you have, see, all you are altering it here, okay, then you given and revoke it, okay. So now we are creating a function now, okay. So we will create one function which will predicate function here, okay. Okay, then you are getting the error here, create function must be the first statement in the query batch, okay. So what I will do, I will do a full query, okay. So after that we'll see how it will work, okay. So I will capture all this at once and then we will run this query. Okay. Basic query. Okay. So let's say we'll do the basic query here. Okay. So now you are getting it. Select first name, last name, email, hire date, all that from DBO employees, where is active. So now it is getting only one here. Okay, you are getting the view here. When you are selecting, you are getting only view. Okay, so now you are selecting the join here. Now let's select the join. New query. Join here. Your DBO employees, then from department, and then from salaries. So you are doing join here, two joins. Okay. Incorrect syntax near word, departments, employees. Okay. So why this is an error? How you will troubleshoot at line 3? Yeah, Diya, how you will troubleshoot? See, you see here join, it is not working.
Because it is the incorrect syntax near the king join. It is showing because
Okay. Select max effective date. Okay. From dbo.salaries where employee ID is equals to e dot. Okay. Incorrect syntax here. Okay. State 1 line 3.
yes.
Okay. Now you see it is joining. So here earlier it was that one. Now you are joining it. Uh, both the employees. Only one here you have Bob. Now you have Carol and Alice here. So you are getting it from DBO departments and salaries. Okay, that is how you are querying it. Okay, so that is your query. Okay, current department plus latest salaries. Now you will be inserting into the DBO employees. Okay, so let me insert this into DBO employees. Okay, I am inserting. Okay, one row I have inserted. I have inserted Diana now. Okay, so now you are activating the update. Okay, so we are doing a update here. Okay, so now we will run one more query, or else we just select this and run the query. Okay, so only this will get affected now. Okay, query got executed. Okay, so now let's see if we run this query now. Okay, execute. Now we are going to delete the outdated salaries. Okay, delete from the outdated salaries, copy, paste. Okay, delete from DBO salaries, execute. So this got executed. Okay. Now we will see it. Okay. What is the view here? Okay. Compatibility level. Where employee. So why there is an error here?
Yeah. There is a line 7 employee ID. Uh, this is a effective date is lesser than this. Maybe for this.
So let me run a fresh query with that.
Why?
Okay.
Because where
Okay. I will run this query.
you cannot use where condition.
Okay. So now you got it. See, now you are getting it. If we are using a new query, so you are getting it here. Okay. Now you see it here, collation name. Okay.
But I didn't understand how did you correct it?
No, that is taking a syntax error. Okay. So when you take it new one, okay, it will automatically correct it. Okay. So that's why we will need to take this. Okay. So now you see it here. You have select name, database ID. Okay. You have state. Okay. Description. Then you have compatibility level, created date, and collation name. Okay. So this is what all the metadata you are looking at. Okay. So what this query is doing? Okay, this query retrieves all the metadata information about the user defined databases here in the SQL query instances. Okay, so I have let's say I have here company HR, I have company HR 00, WD configuration, WD diagnostics, Q, new dat base HR. I have all these databases. Okay, so master database filters. Okay, so once you select this query, first one, okay, so all the 6 columns containing database configuration and system information will be displayed from system.databases. Okay, so this will be displayed here from the systems.databases. So in systems.databases you have master. Okay, you will have master 1. Okay, then you will have temp DB, you have 2 here. Okay, you have temp DB, second one here. Okay, then third one is your model here. Okay, then MSDB. Okay, so this will display all the information from this system database. Okay, this is where SQL Server will be using. This is system and these are the user defined. This is where we created this. Okay, so it will exclude the system database. Okay, and now you have here database ID here. What is your database ID? So our company HR is database ID 10 here. Company HR 8, new database HR 9 here. So whether this is currently online or offline. Okay, compatible version, okay, whether this is compatible with SQL Server 2022, okay, that is showing the compatible level here, okay.
It is compared with SQL Server 2022.
Yeah, it is comparing with 2022, okay. Now here case insensitive correlation, okay. So character sorting and case sensitive rules. So this is the character sorting and case sensitive rules. That is what these are the system catalogs here, okay. Now we will see what is this list of all users database with key properties, okay. So we will see. So you are querying these key properties here, okay. Name from sys databases, okay. Here again you are getting, you are excluding master, model and MSDB and tempDB. So you will have this number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4, greater than 4. Okay. If I put it greater than 0, then all this 4 will also come now. You see it now, 1, 2, 3, 4 also came. Okay. So this is where you are getting the what is this correlation name, okay. So now you want to see the schema here, okay. List all user tables in the current database, okay.
If we can repeat it, if we set greater than 0, then it will come 1 to 10.
Yeah, see 0, 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4 is your system database, okay, which SQL will create automatically. When you install, this will be created, okay. So from 5, these are the user databases. This is where you will create it. So this one, it is created in 2003, okay. This it created in 2026 tempDB, okay, when we installed. This also model also at that time only it created. Okay, now we will see the schema here. I will take company HR, I will take, okay. So we will say execute this, okay. This is the schema that you are looking. List all the user table in current database, okay. So you are looking at, okay, schema name, DBO, table name, department. These are all the tables, okay. So creation date, modify date and object date, okay.
Object type means user type.
Yeah, who has created like that. Then you want to get schema, okay, data types and nullability for the table, okay, whether there can be null on that table or not, okay. So we will get that one, execute, okay. So here you are getting employee ID, okay, then your first name, data type here, maximum length is nullable, so you are getting this, okay. Department ID cannot be null, is active, it cannot be null, okay. Then you want to see all the foreign keys, list all foreign keys and linked tables here. Okay, so now let's take it for company HR only. Here we take the query. Okay, execute it. So now you see this foreign key. Okay, all the foreign keys here. Okay, now let me change this table here. Okay, to company HR00. Okay, now let's change to new dat. Okay, new dat HR. So there is no tables here in that. Okay, so we will use this one only. Okay, so this is where parent table, parent column, and child table. Okay, so you are getting all the relationship mapping. Okay, so now if you look here, okay, so I will get this in the Microsoft Notes now. Okay, you saw the same information right here. So whenever you are typing,
I can't see. This is very clear, unclear.
okay,
In this, I can see this.
okay,
Right.
1 minute. Okay, what I will do, I will put you in the chat here, geo chat. Okay, so you can see that in the geo chat.
You can, otherwise you can zoom 100%.
No, this is breaking. You can view that in the PDF. Okay,
Yeah. Please send it.
okay,
Share it in chat.
yeah, okay, then so that is how you are seeing that now. So now we will generate table column inventory from the for documentation. Okay, let's get that. Okay, query. Okay, now you got it all here. So your table name, your column ID, your column name, data type, maximum characters is nullable. Okay, okay, so you get all the schema here. Okay, so you are getting all the details, table, column, inventory, all that inventory for the documentation purpose. Okay, so that is all with respect to your schema.
It is for documentation purpose.
Means how many columns you have used, what are the tables, what are the column names, what are the data types, maximum characters, all that you will capture it here. Okay, so you see it here all,
Yes.
how you have created all that you are getting it. Okay, as schema name. Okay, from table name, column ID, all that you are extracting. Okay, And now so we are done with SQL tables. Okay, creating tables, all that we have done. Creation, okay, altering, all that we have done. Okay, and then filtering also we have done. That practical we need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say we'll do the practical. Select, okay, copy, where row condition. This is all the grammar here. Okay, so this is how you will be doing it. Okay, so let me do this here. Select from, okay, distinct, all that. So whatever you are seeing, that is above grammar here. Okay, syntax. So let's run this. Okay, so invalid object here, orders. Okay,
These are all grammars, right? This is select from admin.
yeah. So this is not present in our database table. Okay, so that is why it is not coming here. So we will do that tomorrow. From queries we will be doing it. Okay, so we are at page number 147.
Yes.
So we will continue this queries tomorrow, and we will finish till our advanced topic.
And these are all grammar you said select from because this I
Yeah. Okay, these are all grammar. Okay, so these
No,
are
you said these are not in database, so how?
so how means it will show here. If I click on orders, see it is saying invalid object here. Okay, so if I am typing anything here, okay, okay, you see it here, it is telling me object ID. It is showing me as an object ID here. Okay, whenever I select something here, it shows, okay, like, okay, this is the database. Select, okay, you see it here, this is the column. Okay, so whenever I select something, it will show me. Okay, that's how you will identify that. Okay, that's it for today. I will stop recording now. I will
And
share
share the
this.
recording before I ask it.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Because I also don't want to ask so many times. If you share after mid end of the day or